Well, that just about wrapped it up, fellas. Certainly too bad General Waverly couldn't have been here this Yuletide.
Attention! Captain Wallace, who's responsible for holding a show in this advanced area?
Well, sir, as a matter of fact...
It was me, sir. It was my idea. Well, when you have an entertainer of the caliber of Captain Wallace, sir, it's Christmas Eve, sir. Sir, if you're in New York, you have to pay to see a great singer like Captain Wallace.
I'm aware of Captain Wallace's capabilities. Who are you?
Phil Davis, private first class.
At ease, Davis.
Yes, sir.
At ease. This division is now under the command of General Harold G. Carleton. I don't want you to forget it. Not that he'll let you. He's tough, just what this sloppy outfit needs. He'll have inspections night and day. You may even learn how to march. If you don't give him everything you've got, I may come back and fight for the enemy. Merry Christmas. I guess all I can say is how much what a fine outfit. Well, how I'm going. Don't just stand there. How do I get off?
Just happen to have a slam bang finish, sir. We'll follow the old man wherever he wants to go, long as he wants to go, opposite to the foe. We'll follow the old man wherever he wants to stay, long as he stays away from the battle's fray. Because we love him, especially when he keeps us on the ball. And we'll tell the kiddies we answer duty's call, with the grandest son of a soldier of them all. Planes! Planes! Go! Get some guns at the ready! I need ammunition! Hey! Guns at the ready! Look out! Hey Davis, how you doing?
Brilliant, Captain.
I just wanted to thank you for saving my life.
It's a life worth saving, sir.
I do appreciate it. If you ever need anything, anytime, any place, just phone.
Thank you, sir.
See you, Davis. Sorry, I'll see you.
Oh, sir, you could do one little favor for me.
What's that?
I've written a little song. I thought that when we get back to the States, if you put it in your act, it might be a hit for you.
Sure, just pick up the phone.
Well, sir, I happen to have it with me right here.
But this is for two. It's a duet.
Two people. Two dynamite entertainers.
I work alone. And besides, who do you figure on for the other hunk of dynamite?
I happen to know a fellow. He's pretty funny. He has a fair voice. Well, how about me?
I do it single, you see.
Oh, well, that's all right. I wouldn't want you to feel any special obligation in any way.
Okay, Dynamite, we'll give it a whirl.
Okay, Captain.
Walls and Davis are a big hit. The Hayes sisters are in town tonight. Walls and Davis are a big hit. The Hayes sisters are in town tonight.
I think it's about time we had a talk.
Good idea. And if you do mine, I'll start.
Wait a minute.
No, you wait a minute. For 3 months, you've been trying to entangle me with some female.
All I'm trying to do is, it's for your own good. You're a lonely, miserable man, and when you're unhappy, I'm unhappy. I feel a strong sense of responsibility to you ever since the day I...
Not again with the life-saving.
Well, if you'd rather forget it.
How can I? Ever since you saved my life, you've been feeling like you've had the right to run it.
Well, I didn't think it would end up this way. Sure, you've got everything. Except the most important thing. A girl.
We'll get around to that one day.
When what's left of you gets around to what's left to be gotten, what's left to be gotten won't be worth getting whatever you've got left.
Whenever I figure out what that means, I'll give a crushing reply.
I've not had 1 minute to myself.
What do you want me to do about it?
I don't know. Get married. Have 9 kids. You only spend 5 minutes a day with each one. That's 45 minutes. I could go get a massage or something.
But you can't expect me to get serious with these characters you and Rita throw at me. Someday I'll find a girl. And if she'll have me, we'll get married. Have those 9 kids you were talking about.
I'll let you know if I need any more.
Your railroad tickets to New York, sir. Drawing room A, car 207. Leaving tonight.
Thank you. We'll be in New York practicing for the holidays if you need us. We'll go straight to the station after we audition this act.
What kind of act is it?
A sister act.
Sister act? What are you wasting time for?
Well, you will never guess. I got a letter today from Benny Haynes. Do you remember the mess sergeant?
Benny Haynes, the dog-faced boy? How could a kid that ugly have sisters? Give me one good reason why we should be spending our last 2 hours in Florida looking at the sisters of Benny Haynes, the dog-faced boy.
Let's just say we're doing it for a pal in the army.
It's not good. That's the reason.
Who is it? It's me, Novello. Bob Wallace and Phil Davis are out front to catch your act. They got a letter from your brother. He asked them to give you some advice. Come on now, you better hurry.
Isn't that fabulous? Wallace and Davis here to see us. Who'd have thought that of Benny? What a brother. What a sweet, wonderful guy. I wonder whatever gave him the idea. He probably figured they were in town with the big show and all. He probably knew we were too shy to take advantage of an old army friendship.
Judy, did you read Mother's letter this morning?
No, why?
Benny's got a job in Alaska. He's been away for 3 months.
Well, he could have written from Alaska.
But he didn't, did he?
He might have.
Judy, why did you write the letter?
Because it's good business. You cannot leave everything up to fate. Just like honesty needs a little plus, fate needs a little push.
Well, will you talk to me first next time before you push us out of show business?
You needn't sound so patronizing. You sound just like Mother Hen looking after her little chick.
Well, a little chick needs plenty of looking after. Till someone else comes along, Mother Hen's gonna stick real close to the coop. All right, girls, 5 minutes.
He'll be crazy about you.
Which one?
Doesn't matter, they're both famous.
The Haynes sisters!
Sisters, sisters, there were never such devoted sisters. Never had to have a chaperone,
cute is that?
Incredible.
How about those big brown eyes?
No, they're blue.
Brown.
No, blue.
Oh, yeah. Deep blue. Hello, won't you sit down? Oh, how about you there and you there?
Thank you.
That's cozier, isn't it? Boy, girl, boy, girl.
I'm Betty. This is my sister Judy. You're Phil Davis, and you're Mr. Wallace.
Guilty on both counts. Mr. Wallace was saying it was remarkable that Benny Haynes' sisters have eyes. I mean, blue eyes. That is, it's quite a remarkable act you got there. Benny never told us there was so much talent in the family.
To be perfectly honest,
Benny didn't want to take advantage of an old army friendship. You know how shy he is, so modest and retiring. It's a family characteristic. I have a recent snapshot.
He always was a good-looking kid.
Speaking of families, I read an article the other day about citrus fruit and its effect on children's teeth. Are you interested in families or children, Miss Haynes?
yes, I suppose so.
Isn't that amazing? Imagine a girl in show business today wanting to settle down and raise a family. So refreshing, isn't it?
Pushing, pushing.
I would like a little free advice. Mr. Wallace, do you have any suggestions for the act?
No, just keep plugging away.
Well, there must be something. Should we both be blondes? Or maybe Betty's hair should go a shade darker? Or maybe she should completely change the style? Maybe a little bit more off the face?
No, I wouldn't change a thing.
Would you care to dance?
Well, don't you think we should discuss?
Let's say it with music.
Well, all right. Don't say anything too important till I get back.
They look well together, don't they?
Yes.
I was so surprised to get Benny's letter in the mail.
Before you go any further, Mr. Wallace, I have to tell you, you were brought here tonight under false pretenses. Benny didn't write the letter. My sister did.
How do you like that? Even little Judy's got an angle going.
She didn't mean anything.
Oh, no need to apologize. Everyone's got a little angle.
That's pretty cynical.
Oh, come now, Miss Haynes. Surely you knew that everyone has a little larceny working in them.
My sister and I don't play angles.
Well, if that letter wasn't an angle, then what was it?
I don't like your inference.
I got no beefs, no squawks. She played a percentage, it worked, we're here. Let's not make a big mishmash out of it.
They're getting along just fine.
So quickly, too. Isn't that nice?
If this keeps up, we'll practically be in-laws before the dance is over.
I don't mind if you don't.
It's too bad we're leaving town tonight.
That's a shame, but we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Where are you heading?
Vermont. We're booked for the holidays. Should be beautiful this time of year, with all that snow.
You know something?
What?
Vermont should be beautiful this time of year. All that snow.
That's what I just said. We seem to be getting a little bit mixed up.
Maybe it's the music.
Maybe it's not only the music.
All I'm saying is that when you've been in show business for as long as I have, you get used to people playing angles, that's all.
Mr. Wallace, as the chance of us meeting again is extremely remote, I don't think it's important to go on arguing.
Well, I'll drink to that.
We better get dressed for the next number.
See you after the show. The sheriff's here with a warrant to arrest both of you.
What's the trouble?
The landlord claims we burned a hole in the rug, and he's trying to hold us for $200.
Not that old rug routine.
And we sneaked our bags out of our room.
Well, where are they?
In our dressing room.
You go. Your girls go and pack. We'll take care of this. Can you stall them?
We don't want to cause any trouble.
It's no trouble at all.
But Mr. Wallace already thinks
Stop worrying about Mr. Wallace. We like to take care of our friends.
we're practically strangers.
We like to take care of that too.
You might get in an awful jam. What's in it for you?
45 minutes all to myself. You girls go on. Hop on a train or something.
We can. Our tickets aren't good until tomorrow.
But you gotta get out tonight. Tickets. Here, take these.
We can't take your... We'll pay you back. Where can we reach you?
Don't worry, we'll be in touch.
Goodbye, Phil.
Goodbye. Bob, we gotta give the girls a 5 or 10 minutes head start.
What are you talking about?
You'll see. let's just say, doing it for a pal in the army.
Not good, but it's a reason. I got a feeling I'm not going to like this.
The Haynes sisters.
Many men have tried to split us up, but no one can. Lord help the mister who comes to free me and my sister, and Lord help the sister who comes to free me and my man.
Girls our train tickets to New York. I think we should head to Vermont.
What?
We'll do us well, Bob. But
Vermont?
still,
What are you
fresh
talking
air.
about? Fresh air? Oh, my, here. Let me help you with
Your
that.
strategy's a little obvious.
You don't mind, do you?
Well, I've got a flash view. She's a real slow mover.
She's in there with the champ.
Looks like our work's cut out for us.
Don't worry, I got it all worked out. Hey, Bob, Betty, come here. It's all green out here. This is warmer than Florida.
Where's the beach? We should have brought our bathing suits.
Is this Vermont? New England's winter playground?
I don't understand it.
Snow.
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 It won't be long before we'll all be there with snow.
Snow, snow, I want to wash my hands, my face and hair with snow.
Snow, I long to clear a path and lift a spade of snow.
Snow, to see a great big man entirely made of snow.
Where it's snowing all winter through, that's where I wanna be.
Snowball throwing, that's what I'll do. How I'm longing to skate through the snow.
Those glistening houses that seem to be built of snow.
Snow, to see a mountain covered with a quilt of snow. What is Christmas with no snow?
No white Christmas with
Snow,
no.
snow. I'll soon be there with snow. I wash my hair with snow.
And with a spade of snow, I'll build a man that's made of snow.
I'd love to stay up with you, but I recommend a little shut-eye. Go to sleep and dream of snow.
Snow.
Snow, snow,
Snow.
Welcome to Columbia Inn. What sort of accommodation would you like? We have a fairly wide choice. Any room in the inn, including my own.
We're not here as guests. We're the Haynes sisters.
Sisters, your floor show.
My friend and I are guests. We're here for the snow. Where are you keeping it?
We take it in during the day. Very sorry, but we won't be able to use you. We'll pay half salary for canceling.
Are things really that bad?
We're using the ski toe to hang the wash on. You aren't gonna stay either, are you?
Well, if the girls are leaving, I'll just get the luggage. Oh, excuse me. General Waverly, sir!
At ease, how are you, Captain?
Good, General, but...
No, we just keep the general part quiet. People don't expect a major general to carry firewood.
Hello. Hey, Bob, I was just thinking. Private Davis, sir!
At ease, Davis.
General Waverly, a janitor.
Never thought I could make it?
Well, sure, you can do anything you put your mind to, but a janitor?
Well, as a matter of fact, it's worse than that. I own this hotel.
A landlord.
Got it in a shrewd business move.
If I start the introductions, can I get to meet these young ladies? My housekeeper, Miss Emma Allen. My granddaughter, Susan Waverly.
We're the Haynes Sisters, your floor show. Don't worry, I already told them we would have to cancel.
Why? We have a floor, haven't we?
Last I checked, but who are they going to sing to?
Well, even if it's just to you and me, it'll be worth it. Besides, there'll be 6 inches of snow tonight, and we'll be full tomorrow.
Is that the weather forecast?
No. But one thing I learned in the Army was to be positive, especially when you don't know what you're talking about.
We want you to know that you needn't feel obligated.
Nonsense. We've made a contract. Your first show is tonight at 8 o'clock. Be there or I'll sue.
We ate, then he ate. Then we slept, then he slept.
Then he woke up, nobody slept for 48 hours.
This is just awful. It's like taking money under false pretenses. Emma, couldn't you talk him into letting us work for half salary? Not Harry. Advance, advance, never retreat. He's advancing himself right into bankruptcy.
How deep's he in?
He's invested his pension, his life saving, everything. This used to be a mill and a barn, now it's some Tyrolean haunted house.
Well, there must be something we can do.
There is. We're going to New York.
New York?
But you just got here.
We got some connections there. We could dig them up a spot or something.
But the problem is here now. We gotta stay and dream up a way of getting people in this place.
What do you suggest?
I don't know, something unusual. Some kind of novelty. Tell me, brainstorm. What's novelty up here in Vermont?
Maybe we could bring up a Democrat.
They'd stone him.
If you ask me, what this place needs is a dynamite act.
Now you're talking.
Something like Wallace and Davis.
They're too big. You couldn't get them. What do you think about that, Bob? The World Nightclub Act? Fit the girls in here and there? What do you say?
It's a good idea. It's half a good idea anyhow. Get me the New York operator.
Right this way, Mr. Wallace.
I don't know what he's up to. He's got that Rodgers and Hammerstein look.
Is that bad?
Not bad, but always expensive.
Oh,
Hi.
hello. What's doing?
Oh, I couldn't sleep.
You're a little young for that, aren't you?
I heard something about sandwiches and buttermilk.
You've come to the right place. We is loaded here. Take a seat. Tell me what you want to dream about. Then I'll know what to give you. I have a whole theory about it. Different foods make for different dreams. If I have ham and cheese on rye, I dream about a tall, cool blonde. Which I reckon I dream about a brunette.
What about liverwurst?
I dream about liverwurst.
Kind of cold in here, isn't it?
Oh, I got just the thing. There, that's cozier, isn't it?
Thanks. I don't know what's wrong. I don't normally have trouble sleeping.
Well, you've come to the right place. I have a theory about that too. Would you like to hear it? When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep. And I fall asleep, counting my blessings. When my bankroll is getting small, I think of when I had not at all. And I fall asleep, counting my blessings.
I'll think about a nursery and
and I'll picture curly heads, and one by one I'll count them as they slumber in their beds.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I think that what you're doing for General Waverly is one of the most unselfish things I've ever heard of.
No angle?
No angle. I want to apologize for how I sounded in the club. I guess I've always been sort of a silly schoolgirl. Lady fair and knight on the white horse.
You know, it's dangerous putting those knights up on white horses. They're likely to slip off.
I think mine's here to stay.
Well, that's sure good to know. He's a fella kind of worried. All alone up on one of those bleached chargers.
Are you worried?
Kind of.
If you're worried and you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep.
And you'll fall asleep, counting your blessings. Know something? You haven't eaten yet.
Oh, I know what I'm going to dream about tonight.
It's crazy. How are we gonna get a whole division up here by Christmas Eve?
Just a New England outfit. At least it's to show the old man he's not forgotten.
But how do we contact all the fellas?
Television. Ed Harrison. If I could get on his show, I'll pitch it to the guys myself.
It's impossible, ridiculous, and insane.
Anything else?
I wish I would have thought of it myself.
Get me the New York operator, Ed Harrison.
The television at Harrison?
Yeah, you'll catch him at Radio City. And let's keep this between us. It's a personal thing.
Oh, sure. Television. Ed Harrison.
Ed, I know it's a long shot, but there's no other way to reach the men in a hurry. I want to make sure everyone sees it. How's it sound? 100,000 free advertising?
Here's the laundry, Emma.
Thanks, Ed, but free advertising is not the idea. Sorry, but that's out. We're not commercializing on the old man's hard luck. All I want to do is go on your show and make a little pitch, okay? Wonderful. See you Sunday night then. Okay, bye.
Take it upstairs, Susan.
Emma, was there a telegram for me?
What? Oh, yeah, an offer from the Carousel Club in New York.
What's your technique? Hold it up to the light?
That's for amateurs. I use steam. You know, I'm thinking of handing in my uniform. Stick your nose in other people's business and you find out things you wish you hadn't.
Anything specific?
Did you know they're planning to put this whole thing on television? It's a big deal. They're going to put the general on.
I don't believe it.
It'll make him a pathetic figure from coast to coast. What's it going to do to his pride? But of course it means $200,000 worth of free publicity for Wallace and Davis.
Emma, that's a terrible thing to say.
Bob said it, I just heard him.
No, Bob wouldn't be involved in a thing like that. You must be wrong.
If I'm wrong, I'll resign as the president of the New England chapter of Busybodies Anonymous.
Have you seen Bob? Did he make that call in New York?
I understand he did. I heard television's entered the picture.
Then you worked it out?
Beautifully.
Great little angle, isn't it?
Brilliant.
Listen, we don't want the general to hear about this.
I understand.
Betty, there you are. Bob, she's in here.
Betty, I was just going over this blessings number. I think we should do it together for the show. Come on, let's practice. When I'm worried. Oh, what's the matter? Bad key?
I don't think I'm right for this song.
What are you talking about?
I really don't think I'm right for it.
Oh, come on, let's not be ridiculous.
What I'm trying to say is I don't want to do the song. In fact, I don't know if I want to do the show.
What's this? Did you sleep all right last night?
I'd rather not talk about last night, if you don't mind.
Come now, I know I got a little carried away. It's not worth getting guilty about it.
Look who's talking about guilt.
Whoa, slow down. Let's get off this merry-go-round. If you got something to say, say it straight. Otherwise, let's get to practicing.
Well, I wouldn't want to interfere in the business plans of Wallace and Davis.
Well, that's quite a remark.
Sorry, it's the best I can do.
Are you going to do the show or not?
I don't want to do it.
Nobody's pulling your arm.
Is that all, Mr. Wallace?
That's all, Miss Haynes.
Wait.
How do you figure that?
Well, last night she couldn't sleep. Today she won't eat. She's in love.
Well, if that's love, somebody goofed.
That's love, all right. But she's deliberately putting up barriers because she thinks she's Mother Hen and I'm her little chick. She'll never leave the roost till I'm taken care of.
Well, I guess that's the end of that.
Unless I get myself engaged real fast.
That's ridiculous. There's no one up here.
Oh, I don't know.
Be realistic. Who could you find up here to get engaged to?
Well, it ought to be someone that I know.
That always helps.
Of course, it's got to be a man.
An absolute must.
I mean, a mature man. One with talent and experience. Witty, gay, charming, attractive.
Where are you gonna find such a Superman?
Oh, don't be so modest.
Fellas like that don't. Me?
You're not exactly Superman, but you're awfully available.
Don't get any ideas, Judy. I'm not the marrying kind.
It's just an engagement.
I'm not the engaging kind either. I'm more of the, I don't mind pushing my best friend into it, but I get scared stiff when I myself get into it kind.
How terrible could it be for a few days? You do like me, don't you?
Well, sure I do.
I mean, I'm not exactly repulsive.
Of course not.
You do find me gay, amusing, good company, fun to be with?
Well, yeah, but I feel the same way about my Cocker Spaniel.
Well, let's just skip it. I was only thinking of Betty and Bob.
Betty and Bob. Yeah. Well, look, it would only be temporary, huh?
Of course! I mean, you don't think I'm the type of girl to throw myself at a man, do you?
Nobody thinks that. Well, let me figure this out. It would only last 2 or 3 weeks at the worst. At the most, I mean.
Of course.
And we wouldn't have to announce it until it was absolutely necessary.
Absolutely necessary.
Okay, it's a deal.
Well, don't you think we should kiss or something?
Not until it's absolutely necessary.
It's a wonderful party, isn't it? So nice of Emma to put this on for the cast. Would you like to dance?
Betty, how about some exercise? Come on.
Well, it looks like it's absolutely necessary.
You mean I... Okay. Fellas, hold it. Folks, I have an announcement to make, and I want you all to be the first to know. I don't know whether the best things happen while you're dancing, or whether they just happen in Vermont. But Judy has just agreed to, well, that is, she just asked me. That is, what I just said. Well, what I mean to say is that Judy and I are engaged.
It's so wonderful. I'm so happy for you.
I hoped you would be. Are you okay?
You realize you're getting the best girl in the world, right?
Oh, yeah.
You take care of her.
This calls for champagne.
Congratulations, kids. I don't know what you see in this long drink of water, but it's almost endurable. So you go settle down, huh? Pipes? Slippers? All the best, boy.
By the way, I think the water's fine. Why don't you take the plunge?
Water seemed a little icy today.
I think by tomorrow it will be warm.
Well, you sold me. I'll go. Let's drink to their happiness, to buttermilk and liverwurst, to getting things back to how they were yesterday.
Judy, it's from Betty. She gave it to me and then she left.
She left? Phil, it's from Betty. She took an offer at the Carousel Club. She's gone.
Bob.
I can't believe this. Phony engagements, messing with people's lives. You ought to be horsewhipped. First you, then you.
Well, gee, I was only trying to help.
Why? Because I'm a lonely, old, unhappy old man?
Yeah, and that's right. When you're unhappy, I'm unhappy.
Now and again with the life saving. Sometimes I'm not even sure you saved my life. Sometimes I wish the ball had fallen on me. And you, her own sister, how could you?
She's always been sort of a mother hen to me. We just wanted Mother Hen to leave the roost.
I guess we laid an egg.
An egg? You laid a Vermont volleyball. I'm going to New York to square it with Betty. Consider yourself lucky. You could have been stuck on this Weirsmobile for life. No, you listen to me. I got a job for you to do. The General listens to Ed Harrison, right? Don't let him near a television. I'm going to be on tonight at 9.
Don't worry, I'll break both of my arms if I have to.
Break your arms or break your legs, but don't break anything valuable.
Count on me.
You ready for the show?
Grandpa, the battery's down the Jeep.
I'll fix it later. I don't want to miss the Ed Harrison show. Should be a good show tonight.
General, come quickly!
What is it?
Phil fell down the stairs. It's awful.
I'm alright, sir. It's probably just a small compound fracture.
How does it feel?
Pretty good.
Put your weight on it. Susan, call the doctor.
No, you don't have to do that. It's probably just a small internal muscular hemorrhage.
You'll feel better if we go somewhere where you're comfortable. Let's just go back in here where you can watch television.
No, sir. If you'll just help me back to the bungalow, it'll be alright. I wouldn't want to faint in front of the women.
Are you sure you don't want to just sit down?
No, sir. If you'll just help me around the barn a few times, it'll be okay.
Like Ed told you, this message is for the 151st Division, the officers and the men under the command of Major General Waverly.
It's a little faster.
I hope a lot of you guys were listening because I have something I want you to do for me. I know it's murder asking you to leave your homes on Christmas Eve.
Slow down a bit, sir.
Nobody connected with the show is getting anything out of it, except what we're offering you. A chance to give the greatest gift to the greatest guy we'll ever know. Remember, your objective is Pine Tree, Vermont, for Operation Waverly.
How can you send all my suits to the cleaners?
You've only got 2.
I think you'd only send one at a time.
Why don't you wear your uniform?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I won't appear in uniform.
Fine. I'll just tell Bob and Phil you don't care to come to the show tonight.
I'll have you court-martialed.
You're not obliged to go. It's not like they've done much for you at all.
I'll make my own decisions.
See you soon.
You didn't tell Bob, did you?
Hurry up now. You don't have much time to get ready. You look wonderful.
We'll follow the old man wherever he wants to go, long as he wants to go, opposite to the foe. We'll follow the old man wherever he wants to stay, long as he stays away from the battle spray. Because we love him, especially when he keeps us on the ball. And we'll tell the kiddies we answer duty's call, with the grandest son of a soldier of them all.
10. Halt! Troops ready for inspection, sir. Just like routine, sir.
I am not satisfied with the conduct of this division. Some of you are under the impression that you are not to wear neckties. Well, you're wrong. Neckties will be worn here. And look at the rest of your appearance. You're a disgrace to the outfit. You're soft, soppy, unruly. You're undisciplined. And I've never seen anything look so wonderful in my whole life. Thank you all. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, sir.